All right, everybody, what's going on? Welcome. Welcome to learn about your superpower and how to tap into it. I'll wait till everybody gets on here and then I'll get started. Hope everybody's enjoying their Sunday. Hope everybody's staying focused, doing what I gotta do. Had a long morning, a really intense morning. What's going on, Zora? How you feeling today? Yeah, what's happening? What's up, Young King? What's up, Dave G? What's going on? 11-1, 11-11, 11-1. I'm good. I'm good, Zora. I'm straight. How you doing? What's up, Rock? What's up, Rooney? How you feeling? What's up?
I'm gonna give you this.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I didn't realize you had
I got some pineapples here, y'all. Yeah. Oh, it's some grapes too. Okay. Cool. Thank you. All right. Let's get it. Let's get into it. All right. So every human has a superpower. Now, I'm at a point right now where I'm just doing the work, waiting for the result that I would like to get. The result is the people awakening. Now, because see, when I first started my journey, I just went and I didn't know how important it was to me consciously. I just knew it was something about awakening the world's consciousness that was resonating with me. And now I know exactly why I have this purpose. Now, I'm just like, I don't know how long it's going to take to get these people that I see that just seem to be so misled, that I really want to help to awaken. But, I'm going to keep on going hard because it's only reason why I came back. Now, I would like a collective awakening, but I just don't know how many people are going to get it. So the ones who are going to get it, I'm talking to you. The ones who aren't going to get it, I pray for you, and I hope that you come back here and you get it and you realize how important it is, and all your distractions that you're going through and that you think is greatness. I hope that you see one day that there's something better than what you think is the best. Like people, know I like basketball, and somebody, made a joke which is pretty funny. I hope they have basketball on that planet when I go back to my home planet. But I think that there will be something that fulfills me more than basketball. I think basketball is a 4D thing, a 3D thing. I think that I know that there's something out there that's going to fulfill me much, much more than a sport created by a man in one of his lowest forms. I want you to understand there's something greater out there for you. I want you to understand that you can tap into it. Right now, I know it's tough to see. I know if you focus on your surroundings, it's tough to feel, tough to know, tough because people focus on what's in front of them, not what's after that, and that's what's going to hold us back. Now, as far as your superpower, people, as far as superpower, anybody ever read the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill? I read that book a long time ago, and that book had a lot of interesting jewels in there. But there was a word they took out that book upon its first publishing. Like upon when it got published, there was a word they took out the book, and that word was vibration. Vibrate. Now, how does one vibrate? Yes, the word. Yes, right. It's vibration. Now, why would they take the word vibration out of that book? That book sold millions of copies. But why would they take vibration out of that book? Is there something that they're not telling you? Is there something that they don't want you to know? Is there? I think there is. Now, upon my travels of psychedelics and channeling and talking to my spirit guides and watching things that I never even thought that I would comprehend that I'm comprehending, I am finding out the secrets of the universe that I always wanted to know. And entities, other extraterrestrial, other forms of consciousness are communicating with people on our planet all the time, including me. Whether it's directly or indirectly, whether it's through somebody else, they're communicating with many of us who are vibrating on the higher level. And you will find out that the answers to your reality are more important than you ever think they are. And then you will find out after that where you really are as a conscious people and how far you really have to go. This may put you into a little bit of a sadness, like it did me, maybe not, because you realize that you have a lot of work to do if your job is to help people awaken, because you know they're going to attack you, especially if they're melanated people. They always attack. We always attack. We just like we seem to be programmed to attack each other more than anybody else. You know, you could have somebody who looks different than me say the same message and it's so accepting, but when it's like somebody like me, it's just like just attacks. It's just how we're programmed. I hope we can get over that one day. I really do. But they took that word vibration out because they know your superpower comes with how you vibrate. Now, how does one make themselves vibrate? Now, upon my journeys, I found that the reptilians have a mind that is very, very extensive. Their mind is very intelligent. That is their gift they have. Their mind, the way they can, their foresight, the way they can see and predict and attack the human emotion. Now, humans also have a reptilian brain which is connected to our heart chakra, just like they have a reptilian brain, but they don't really have a heart. See what I'm saying? Now, if you look at the human superpower, our superpower is our emotion. That book should not, well, I'm not going to tell him what his title should have been, but if I were to write the book, I would have wrote Feel and Grow Rich. Because feelings is something that many entities from other planets do not have connection to, such as the human emotion, that it influences the human to do certain things. Anger, sadness, rage, happiness, depression. These are all from our emotions. And our emotions basically create our entire reality, whether you like it or not. If you mastered your emotional states that you go through, you would manifest whatever you're manifesting because you technically are already doing it. Let me give you an example. If you are somebody who doesn't have as much funds as you would like, your emotion is maybe sadness or maybe anger because you may have think somebody else caused this for you. But I can guarantee your human emotion got you to where you are, but it can also get you to where you need to be, and it doesn't have to be in that depressed, saddened state. The human's superpower is our emotion and our ability to control it, to embrace it, to move it. Not manipulate, to move it. Because some people try to, they notice information and then they feel sad and they try to force their sadness away instead of confronting the emotion they feel. Like, I feel sad right now. I'm going to let this energy stay with me right now. I'm not going to let it stay with me forever. I'm just going to understand that right now, the emotion that's going through my vessel, energy and motion, is sadness, and I'm going to let this pass. Normally, when people feel sad and they understand this information, they try to force the sadness away, and the sadness doesn't just not go away, the sadness intensifies because sadness brings on frustration for not making it go away, which actually brings on more sadness. So that's not the way to encounter your emotion. One thing that I always said I did when I first learned the law of attraction was visualization with the ability to emotionalize my visualization. Yes, that's called the law of reversal, Zora. She said, what you resist persists. That's the law of reversal. The thing that you do not want comes to you even faster when you try to force it away. Don't do that. The law of reversal. I need you to understand that when I was in my state of the reality I created for myself at the time that I did not want to be in, I used to write things down in a book of where I'm going to be in a certain period of time. I'd never put the time limit on there. I just said time doesn't matter, it's only a matter of time. And I wanted to get to a certain point, and because I wanted to get to that point, I took myself to, if that situation had happened, how would I feel? How would I feel? Not feel. How would I feel if that situation was happening at this present moment right now? So presently, my spirit body would go to that timeline I'm creating for myself, because the thing about timelines, people, is there's no timeline that you don't control. You can literally change your timeline right now. Literally, you have thousands of timelines with every decision that you make, and you create new timelines. So if you're somebody who smokes cigarettes and you want to create a new timeline of somebody that is healthy, you can literally stop smoking cigarettes right now and not go through that, go down that timeline where you would actually have lung cancer, and now you can go down that timeline where you're actually helping people get off of cigarettes like you did. You can create new timelines all the time. So basically, what I did was I created a new timeline better than my present state, but not focusing on the present state that's in front of me, because it doesn't matter where you are, it matters where you're going to be. And all it takes is for time to catch up to your current thought and the energy that you emotionalize. You anything that you can emotionalize, you speed up that coming to you. You vibrate that coming to you. So the biggest thing people always ask me is about money, 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 money. I wouldn't focus on money if I was you. I would focus on what money can bring you. Because money is not the root of all evil. Actually, not having money is the root of all evil. Because more people actually do bad things when they do not have money than when they do. I'm talking about committing criminal acts. The people who have money also do bad things, don't get me wrong. But there are more desperate actions from people who do not have money than people who do have the money to not have to do the desperate action at all. So if you're somebody who says money's the root of all evil, or I hate money, then you're probably not going to have it, because what you're doing is creating a bad energy relationship with the money that you claim you don't like. So if you don't like it, of course you're not going to have it, because you don't like it. Whatever you don't like is not coming to you. If you really like say, I don't like it, I hate it. Now, because we live in the fourth dimension, we're like third, fourth dimension. Both basically fourth. Many of us are in fourth dimension. Then we're about to move into something where money won't exist anymore anyway. So this money thing is going to be a thing of the past. And money's only a thing to slow down time anyway. It's a construct created to slow down time. If y'all have anybody who's elevated their mind, I don't know if you understand that time is literally moving a lot faster than it used to be. Like days are flying by. Time is moving faster. Yeah, in the fifth dimension, things are going to be able to be manifested like that. But right now, let's focus on what we can focus on. What's in front of us? What's in front of us is the fact that if you feel angry, just confront the feeling. Say, I feel angry. I'm going to breathe it out. If it doesn't leave me, it's okay. Don't be too hard on yourself, and just feel the anger. It's all right. It's no big deal. Don't be too hard on yourself, because being too hard on yourself is going to create more anger. But whatever you can emotionalize, you will bring to you. So what I used to do is I used to write down these things in a book, and I used to understand that it doesn't matter how long the time's going to take for me to get there. I used to feel the feeling. I used to feel the feeling to the point where sometimes I'd even cry, because I was already there. Like one time, I was like, okay, I want to give my mom like $1,000 one day. Just one day, walk in the house and give her $1,000. And right now, I don't even have $50. I'm broke, and I had to stop saying I'm broke, because I'm broke. I am was this present state that was going to continue to come. So I used to say to myself that I will be rich. I will have more. I do have more. I used to feel them. I say them things, and I say one day I will help my mother, and I used to write it down. Give my mother $1,000 when I walk into the house, and I used to imagine her surprise from seeing the money come from the son that she's always known struggle for many years with job ventures, business ventures that always have failed. have, always, gotten into dumb stuff, been the kid that's always getting in trouble, always getting beat, always getting into something in school, whatever it may be. I was basically the problem child in my household coming up. And I wanted to show my mother and father that I could be more than what they knew me to be. So I became desperate to become somebody different and somebody with morals, somebody with character, somebody that, that checked myself, somebody, because I never had male mentors growing up, that really poured into me. So I had to just create one in myself and pour into myself and go online and find men who had done amazing things that I wanted to do and encounter tremendous adversity that I had been through. And I found motivation inside of that, understanding that if these guys could do it, then I could do it too. So I had to first see that it was possible. So when I wrote this down, this was a believability between 8 and 10. I always grade when I write a future timeline down for myself, it has to be a believability between 8 and 10. 10 being the 100% I know it's going to happen, 8 being this has got to happen type stuff. Like if it's under 8, I wouldn't write it down because that would literally cause resistance in my mind. And resistance is an invisible barrier which you can guarantee whatever you're trying to manifest will not happen. That's resistance. Resistance is a barrier. So let me give you an example of resistance. If you are somebody who is saying, I'm going to be rich, and then that thought pops into your head of poverty, if you don't really believe it, your conscious mind knows that. And your subconscious mind only knows what your conscious mind tells your subconscious mind, which also makes your thoughts become things. So if your conscious mind doesn't believe what you're saying, doesn't feel what you're saying, your subconscious mind won't hear it and it will not happen for you. I'll do a video later on how the actual conscious mind and subconscious mind communicate with each other, because this here in a conscious mind behind your ganglionic mass where your solar plexus chakra is where your conscious mind lives, and that's your sympathetic system, and your subconscious mind is down here and you're behind your solar plexus, and your conscious mind is back here in your cerebral spinal system, and they communicate with each other through your throat, and that's how they. I'll get into a video breaking all that down, but yeah, so that's another way you can make your thoughts become things, because when you emotionalize something, your subconscious mind feels the emotion and brings it to you. Your reality is much more than what you ever thought it could be. You are already creating it every day. You might as well take the time to take control over it and understand that your mind and your emotions is your superpower. And if you do not control your superpower, you're going to be manifesting anyway. But you're going to be manifesting the things that you don't want to manifest, and that's not the way to get it done. I really want y'all to win because I really want to go back to my planet. No, I'm playing. No, I really do want to go back to my planet. I do want to go back, but I want the job that I set out for myself to be done. I want you guys to elevate. I want you to win. Um, I think a collective consciousness that of people who are thinking positivity and growth is better than a consciousness that's divided. This system wants us to be divided. So it wants us to be divided. So we are divided. And if you don't have the same mindset, you can't grow. And if you can't grow, we all suffer at the end of the day. And we do have help from other universes, other star systems. We do have much help because they do see what the reptilians are doing, and they're trying to stabilize what's going on, because right now the playing field is not even. They have taken control. They have lowered the frequency of this planet, and they're taking notice and they are helping out, but they can't do their job if you don't do yours. It has to be co-creating together. They're doing what they do, but they can't just come here and just take out the reptilians. That's not how they do it. They need y'all to start to elevate your minds too, so when we are ready to move over to 5D, we'll be more prepared for what's coming, because a lot of y'all won't make it, but I want the ones that really want to make it, and that's what it is. I'm realistic. I know everybody's not going to make it. I just do. And you'll come back and you'll learn and you'll do it again. I don't know about this heaven hell thing. I know it doesn't exist. I think it only exists in your reality, whatever you create. But heaven hell thing, that's not real at all. But versions of it can be. Anyway, but besides that, you're looking for somebody to save you and bring you out of where you are, but that person is you. That person is only going to be you. Nobody's going to give you the tools. If you want your external world to change, you must change your internal world and you must vibrate that what you want. Treat people how you want to be treated. If you wanted somebody to give something to you, you have to give something to somebody. It's just how it works. Everything that you want in your world has to start from your world inside. All right? When nobody's watching, what are you doing? That's what's important. That's who you are when you're by yourself. What are you doing when you're by yourself? You know, everybody well, not everybody. I can't say words like everything and everybody, but you know, many people that I see online are putting up false lives of being happy. But when they turn that camera off, when they turn those videos off, they're really not happy. Which is why if I'm not happy, if I'm going through something, I'll just put it up online because too many people are faking how they feel. And that's making other people who are looking at other people think that they are perfect and they never feel pain or hurt or nothing like that. And that's not true at all. Everybody that you guys look up to feels hurt. Everybody that you look up to feels sadness from time to time. The fact of the matter is, if they understood they had a following, they would be real all the way around the board instead of just showing people what's good in their life. They need to show people everything because I think that people would change more if everybody knew that everybody is not perfect. Some people really idolize celebrities and things of that nature and think that celebrities can't never have a down day, which is why when celebrities have a down day, everybody's so shocked and surprised and it's the biggest news because that celebrity's never been transparent to show what's really going on in their life. Most celebrities don't put pictures up with no makeup on. They don't do that unless they're caught in public or something like that. So you're like, oh my God, they're really ugly, yada, yada, yada. Like, you gotta be real. And I believe in being real no matter how it makes me look on here, no matter how it makes me look online. I honestly don't care because it's truly me. And if you can understand that I go through things as well, which is why I was honest about when I took the ibogaine trip. I went there because I was going through some type of depression because of the ayahuasca and what I found out. Because it was so much that I found out, I realized the state of my people, and it really put me into a deep sadness of the state of my people. Like it just happened yesterday. Like they were just destroyed yesterday. Like their history was taken from yesterday. Because literally, I went there yesterday and I saw the greatness of what they were, and I'm looking at what they are, twerking online and speaking a bunch of nonsense online, and it's just like they've come so far the other way, and you're supposed to go up, not go down. But with my people, they've just went down, and that's not all of them, but it's majority. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them, and it really put me into a sadness. It's really messed up. How far melanated people have fallen, you know, and I really want them to see it. You know, I just know that I'll be looking as a bad guy for a little bit from people for talking like this, but that's fine because I understand the end result is more powerful than what I'm going through now at the end of the day. But as long as I stay to myself, then you know there it is. You know, you stay true to yourself, and you'll win in the end. If a lot of people are afraid to show their emotions or to even confront their emotions to themselves because they're afraid that feeling a certain emotion and embracing it for what it is makes you feel weak. It actually doesn't make you feel weak. If you actually were real with yourself, it actually makes you strong. It makes you strong. And that's real strength. So you understand. That's real strength. So people who really need you, like you really need to feel your emotions. Feel what you're feeling. Like if you're feeling like sadness because of something, start to ask yourself, okay, right now, I'm feeling sadness right now. All right, okay, I'm not going to try to force it away. I'm just going to feel it, and I'm going to breathe. You got to learn how to meditate. And you gotta learn how to meditate. I'm sorry, you just got to. And when you meditate, how I meditate, I always have thoughts running through my head. Every thought that pops into your head when you're meditating, just listen to that thought and just push it away. Just like, okay, I got that thought, gone. Got that thought, gone. Got that thought. You're programming your brain to automatically push thoughts away until there's nothing there. Meditation 101. Then listen to your breathing. Listen to your heartbeat. Imagine your blood flowing through your body. Things that will get your attention off of the thoughts that are running through your head, because we just got so many thoughts running through our head, especially if you're somebody like that's real busy. You got a job that's real demanding on your mind, and you got family, and you got like, our minds are just so nutty. It's just, our minds are so much to handle when you don't have control over them. So just give yourself that time every day to just breathe through what you're going through, and that will make you better. It's not going to make you better right away, but consistency always brings on results. So just be consistent. Just be consistent. So what are you going to do today? You're going to listen to your thoughts. What are you going to do today? You're going to feel the emotions that you're feeling when you're going through them, and wonder why you're feeling them. Don't try to push those thoughts away. Don't try to push those emotions away. Embrace them. Now, when you find time, always make time for your future. You have to. It's like life insurance policy. Your visualization and your emotions are your life insurance policy. So understand that whatever you are investing in with your emotions consciously, you are putting your future life, you're building it. You literally are putting a building together, the building blocks. Every emotion is a building block for your timeline. So make sure with every building block consciously, you're making your emotions feel as you want to feel when you're at the present point of your success you want to go to. So if you want to be a millionaire, cool. Feel how it feels. Do literally look at your computer and look at your bank account and see over $1 million in there. And how would that feel if you opened up your computer right now, right? And you looked in your bank account and you saw, wow, $1 million in there. And you literally are seeing it in your brains, and you're looking. And how does that feel as you're in your new house with your new life in your new timeline, and you're feeling the feeling of that $1 million that you're going to do, whatever you're going to do with it. Because just looking at it, to me, is not good enough. Imagining who I'm going to help with that $1 million is going to make me feel good, because helping people makes me feel good. So I focus on whatever's going to make me feel good. All right? That's just a little thing. Like, so whatever your thing is, focus on that. If you want to be an artist, focus on you and your art gallery, talking to people with your artistry all over the place. And you're just walking in. Imagine your feet. Imagine your shoes. Imagine how it smells. Imagine how people look. Imagine the water that's in your hand. Imagine talking to people, explaining this particular artwork. Imagine the colors. Imagine these things. Feel it. Go there. Focus. Focus. And feel the emotions permeate through your entire body. And that will create it coming to you. It's a ripple effect. And it will come to you. Understand that? It will come to you. And as you know it's coming to you, because now you know the science behind you, act and move in that direction. Because nothing is going to happen without rapid action. Emotionalize. Feel that. And act. And don't be afraid of where you go next. Just act. All right? That's all I got for y'all today. If anybody needs me, you know how to reach me. I love y'all. I hope this helped out people. I hope everybody enjoys their Sunday. Until my next video, Coach Rez, talk to you soon. Peace. I love y'all.